Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
Hello. There's Wilson with her wave.
Here we are. Another
We're here. Yes, we made it to another Friday.
Woo!
You know we like to come in grooving. Get our little dance on.
Always. Hey, I still think, yeah, it's a snappy little beat. But what we got going on for this week, Sissy?
Well, today is Gorgeous Grandma Day. It is National Vanilla Ice Cream Day. And tomorrow is National Drive-Through Day.
All right.
Yes. And you know what's funny? What I thought about when I saw that it was National Grandma Day, Gorgeous Grandma Day, and National Vanilla Ice Cream Day today. It actually went
Yeah.
together because my
Yeah.
grandma, I
Grandma.
think, was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she loved to make vanilla ice cream.
Exactly.
I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, wow, it all went together.
It
And
all
she liked
works
to make
together.
that homemade vanilla ice cream.
So the kind, did you ever have to churn it yourself before they made the electric ones?
Yes, it was
Yes.
before they made the electric ones,
Mhm.
and you had to sit there and churn it, and then switch arms to the next arm.
I know. Pour some more rock salt on that.
Right. Yep. And then you used to have to sprinkle it in there until you knew it was almost done, because when it got too hard to churn it, you had to let the adults do it then. That's how you
Yeah.
knew that it was
Yeah.
almost ready.
Almost.
And that's funny. It was nothing like the taste of that water that came out that little hole on the side with
I
the
know.
little bit of ice. It was nothing like
Right.
that taste.
Right.
Hi, Mr. Wilson.
He said hi.
Hi, Mr. Wilson. Hi, Steve.
Yep.
Steve is
Yes, we
there.
have a
Steve
new visitor
M.
with us
Hi,
today.
Steve.
Hello, Steve M.
Welcome to the Fun Fact Friday night.
You are free to unmute yourself. This is Fun Facts Friday. We like to have fun conversations. We share some fun facts with you,
That's right.
and you are welcome to join in the conversation at any time. So feel free to unmute yourself at any time you want to join in and say something with us.
Or if you don't want to, you can
Or
just
if
listen
not,
to all
that's
the
fine too.
facts.
Yep,
Listen
that's
to the
fine
fun
too.
facts.
Or comment in the chat. We read the chats too.
Right,
Yeah, we read your chat.
And for those of you that are watching on Facebook or YouTube, you guys can comment in the chats. We can see the chats too and join in with us that way.
Yeah.
So for Vanilla Ice Cream Day,
But wait.
what were you gonna say, Sissy? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
what
Sorry.
I was going to say. What do I
What were
always
you gonna
say?
say?
How was your week?
Oh yes, we sort of, see, we got excited about the food. That's Fun Facts Friday. I want to talk
we
about the
always
ice cream.
Fun Fact Friday. You know what? If it's not, hey, food always better be
I
a
wanted
part
to
of
talk
it.
about the food. My week was good. It was yeah, it was good. It sort of seemed like it went by a little bit fast, which is good. Which is good though. Wilson said, "I guess it went by slow for you." Wilson.
Right. So Wilson, how was your week?
Long. Seemed long. It seemed long, yeah. A lot of different things happening, but it was cool. Hey, I made it. I made it.
We made it. We made it to
That's
the
the
end.
big
Yes,
deal.
you did.
That's the big
Yes, you
deal.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I wanted to ask our viewers, we went live for you last week, so did you guys enjoy that?
Oh
You gotta let us
yeah.
know.
Oh yes, that was fun. I had fun last week.
Yeah,
Yes.
I couldn't really hear them so well, but it was nice out there. And it really made you feel like summer, you know.
Yes.
Yes,
Really
definitely.
made you feel like summertime.
And in case you didn't see us last week, we were out at Creek Walk in Vacaville, and they are doing their summer concert series. So they'll be out there again tonight. It's 6:30 to
Oh.
9:30 every Friday until sometime in August. I think. I'm
Mhm.
not sure who the band is, but they're out there every Friday. It's a free event. They had people brought their lawn chairs out. They have areas if you want to social distance. There's plenty of room if you guys want to go out there to Creek Walk Vacaville. They had vendors. So yeah,
Yes. Yes.
it was cool. I know last week was a funk and R&B. We were out there. We like to dance and get our groove on. We were out there grooving and moving. Yeah, so it's a good time, and
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
said,
yeah.
Wilson,
Hey,
it
it was a
makes
good
you think of
time.
summer.
It was summer. It was a nice night too.
Hmm. Yeah.
Very
All
nice.
that was missing
So
was that
so
barbecue
yeah.
grill. The barbecue grill out there having a party in the park. That's all that was missing.
But you know what they didn't have there? Yeah. But you know what
What
they
was
didn't
that?
have there?
What?
It's the vanilla ice cream.
But they did have the
Yes.
barbecue grill. They had a
Oh, they did have somebody had a bar. Okay.
yeah, the big barbecue truck.
I know Baby O's Donuts was out there. They were a
Mhm.
vendor that was out there, had their food truck out there, the
Yeah.
little mini donuts. But do you know
Mhm.
that vanilla ice cream, vanilla is the second most popular flavor in
Mhm.
America for ice
Really?
cream?
What's the first?
Yes.
Chocolate?
I didn't look up the first, but I think chocolate is probably the first.
I would think.
Yep, I would think chocolate's probably the first one. Yep. Um, the third is so popular. And they say that the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, he may have discovered vanilla flavor while visiting France. So the actual flavoring
Mm,
he may have discovered while he was visiting France.
really?
And he brought it back to the United States, and he came a recipe, and he wrote the recipe, and there's only a few copies of the original recipe around,
Hmm.
but there is an ice cream parlor in Mount Rushmore in South Dakota that serves the same recipe that Thomas Jefferson wrote so that anyone can have a taste of its original flavoring.
Hmm.
And so they have it preserved somewhere so that we can have, if you want to taste, well, what did it taste like when he made it? So that we can taste it. Yeah. Sissy, you're back on mute again.
No, I'm not. That's
Okay.
because I keep going in and out, having technical difficulties here.
Oh.
But so we're talking about this ice cream parlor that sells the famous recipe of Thomas Jefferson.
Uh-huh.
So you know what I'm going to say? That
We're gonna have to go to Mount Rushmore.
We're gonna have to try it.
Yeah. And
Go to
check
Mount.
it out.
How about we just pull up
Yeah,
the
we'll have to
recipe?
try it.
Because I don't know if I want to go that far.
Well, I'm pulling it up right now.
Yep. And then we'll have to try to make it.
Oh, it looks creamy.
Looks creamy. Because I'm about to say, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure we
looks
can find it and
creamy.
pull it up somewhere.
Oh wow, that's all. It's only 3 ingredients:
Really?
heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of sugar, 3 quarts of heavy whipping cream, 1
That's a
cup of
big
sugar,
recipe.
1 vanilla bean, and 6 large egg yolks. And that's it.
So one vanilla bean. Do they sell
Yeah.
like just vanilla bean in the store where we could just go get
Yes.
one vanilla bean? Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
and
probably
it's
going to
very
be
expensive.
rich.
It's very expensive. Yeah,
Really?
vanilla bean by itself, just the whole beans is what it seems
Uh-huh.
like it is. Chilling
Yep.
process is 20 minutes, 15 minutes process prep, and then 20 minutes processing, freezing
Okay.
it, in the back.
Right.
We're gonna do this. We got to do this.
We'll.
I
And we have I bought one of those hand churners last summer. I think it was
yeah.
last summer, or it might have been the year before, 2019. I got one because I wanted to do that again with the children. So we'll have to do it and
Mhm.
use the actual hand churner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be
Okay.
good. We'll come back and let you guys know
Well,
how it is.
we'll let you know. I'll let you know how to crack that egg just right to get that yolk. So what's that telling you? I'm not churning, but I will crack the egg for you.
You'll put the stuff in there.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Did I mute you?
I hear you.
Yeah, we got you.
I hear you.
Right.
So yeah. So tomorrow is
So
go ahead. Yes.
yeah, come on.
Oh.
It's National Drive-Through Day. Isn't that there's a lot of different drive-throughs going on tomorrow, right?
Well, I know of one going on tomorrow. We'll share the flyer a little later on before we log off. But there is a diaper drive-through giveaway I know going on tomorrow. And then do you know that drive-throughs now are, because the diaper drive-through is you're still outside and driving through in your car, but drive-throughs have been around since 1930s. That's a
Really?
long, yes, that's a long time for drive-throughs that have been around and people doing drive-throughs. As far as it says, there were drive-through pharmacies, which there's still some drive-through pharmacies now. I know like CVS
Yeah.
does drive-through. Walgreens, some Walgreens still have the drive-through pharmacy.
Walgreens?
There's the drive-through
Yes.
liquor stores. We used to actually have one of those here in Fairfield where we are. Used to be on the corner of North Texas and Travis. A little
Yeah.
drive-through liquor store, convenience store. Drive-through restaurants. We are very familiar with those fast food restaurants. Drive-through bank tellers. I don't know if they still have those.
A few places do, but not too much.
I used to like
Yeah, a
going to
few
those
places-
where you.
A few
I used to like going to those where you could put that little tube in there and watch it shoot up.
Right.
Yep.
Now they do have the drive up
Yes, yes.
ATMs.
Right, drive up tellers, but I mean when it was like an actual drive through and the tellers were at the window. Yeah, I don't know. You said there are a few places that still do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if they still even did that anymore.
I-
And then
Yeah, Sissy is having some
I think
technical.
Sissy might be on the wrong internet again.
You know what?
You know, Erica, you hear me?
I hear you.
I used to install those drive-through bank tellers. And I work for the Safe Company.
The little tubes.
The tubes, when you drive through, put your tube in, and the tube, vacuum tube will go up to that store.
Yep.
Put it back to you. I used to install those.
Oh wow.
for a living.
You okay, but you didn't install them in the 1930s though, right?
I have installed around in the 70s.
Okay, that sounds better.
Oh,
That
you
sounds
did it
better.
in
In the 70s, 80s, okay, that sounds
know-
better. I knew he didn't
Yeah.
really install
So
it in
can
the
you hear me
30s.
now?
Yes.
You had to switch
Can you hear
internets,
me
huh?
now? So,
Yes, we hear you.
yes, I did. So Mr. Wilson did it in the he did the drive-throughs in the 70s. Remember we talked about the drive-throughs in the 70s why they were invented.
Yes,
Remember?
because of the military.
Right. They couldn't get
it
out within their
wasn't-
uniforms.
Right. And so the
Remember?
restaurants created a hole for them to get their food through the car. We did talk about
Right.
that not too long ago, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we have
Mhm,
some questions that, we get different questions all the time. And so this is going to be is it true and did you know? Our first one is going to be a question. Is it true that hot water will turn into ice faster than cold water? Let's see. If you're watching, let us know. Do you think hot water will freeze faster than cold water? Turn into ice faster than cold water? Well, it says if the water is initially hot, cold water at the bottom is denser than the hot water at the top So the bottom part will start freezing while the top is
Right.
still warm. And then the science in that effect combined with evaporation will make hot water freeze faster than cold water in some cases. So I guess that answer is sometimes. Because sometimes it will freeze faster than cold water. But if you had a bucket of hot water and a bucket of all cold water, we don't know. We may have to test it out, but because the answer says sometimes and in some cases. So I don't think that would truly warrant a yes or no. And on Fun Facts Friday, we like to keep it 100 and give you facts. So for that answer, we're going to
Okay,
say
so
in some cases.
I think Sissy's having some issues.
What's that?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Oh,
No,
yes.
I couldn't hear you. But you know what?
Oh.
You said we were going to have to test that out. Do you know for years that's how we did the ice water. We would put hot water or warm water in so that it could freeze faster.
Freeze faster.
Because
Mhm.
it's something about when the coldness hits that hotness, it like creates like a blast chill to it.
Right.
So it starts, if you see it, it'll start forming into ice, but in the middle, if you take it out, it has like liquid in the middle. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
And
still
then it
be
just
wet.
slowly starts. But when you do hot water and you freeze it, a lot of times if you look at it, so we'll have to do it and show you guys, but a lot of times it'll have like a little clear circle in the middle of it.
So that is our official fun facts answer to that question is it true that hot water will turn into ice faster than cold water? Sometimes, yes, it will in some cases. It has to be the right elements, and that's science. I'm not a scientist, so Another question. Is it true that the Mona Lisa has no eyebrows? The Mona Lisa is the painting by Leonardo DiCaprio. And is it true that it has no eyebrows? Not Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm like,
sorry.
huh? Who?
No,
When did that
yeah,
change?
right. Look, no.
I'm like, what?
Da
Hold on.
Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci. I was on the road as Leonardo DiCaprio. But yeah, Leonardo da Vinci. Da Vinci.
Yes, we're not on the Titanic right now. I know
Right.
Mona Lisa's old, but she's not, she wasn't on the Titanic.
Right. I went to the Titanic. So we're going to share the picture in case
Yes.
you aren't familiar with the Mona Lisa.
Mona
This
Lisa.
is the Mona Lisa painting.
Mona Lisa.
And so the question is, does she have no eyebrows? Now, in October
I
2007.
don't see your screen.
Oh, you didn't see it? I shared it. Hold on. I'll share it again.
Yeah.
Try to make it bigger. Okay. Share. I don't know why I'd be having to click the right button for share screen. Can you see now?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes, I think.
Okay.
There
Nope.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
So this is the Mona Lisa. And so the question is, does she have no eyebrows?
I think she has very thin eyebrows right across where the crease is.
I'm trying to see if I can make the picture bigger.
Yeah, they really
Right,
it's
just
real.
one.
They're really thin. And so in October 1997, I'm going to try to make it bigger, and then I'll share it again with you guys. In October 2007, Pascal Cote, hope I'm pronouncing the name right, he's a French engineer and inventor. He says he discovered with a high-definition camera that Leonardo da Vinci originally did paint eyebrows and eyelashes. Says he claims that he found a single brushstroke of a single hair above the left eye.
Oh,
Excuse me. Yeah.
really?
Now that was a real high definition camera to see that. So, because this picture is really zoomed in, and I don't see any strokes of eyebrows or eyelashes here.
Yeah.
It says the other hairs
Wow.
he claims to have found a
Right
single
there.
brush stroke. So he might, maybe it was that stroke right there. But
Look
he
at
says,
that.
yeah. And so he says the other hairs may have faded or been inadvertently erased by a poor attempt to clean the painting. So, when they painted pictures and they did these paintings way back then, after restoration, and we don't know how long it was before they found it, that someone else could have changed the
Right.
picture,
Hmm.
by time we got to where we see it. Because if you look at this picture, at this painting, I do sort of notice how it's smoother where the eyebrows could have been than
Mhm.
all the rest of the painting that has cracks and stuff in it.
Yeah.
So, it makes you wonder, the painting that we've seen all these years, is it truly the
Yeah.
original painting? Or has it been altered and changed? So, can't really answer that question. That's and that came from Wikipedia, that about the Pascal coat.
I don't know. Sissy, that painting was done back in the late. But Sissy, that painting was done back in the late 1700s, right?
Right.
So it has had time to fade away.
Exactly.
But
Just the
Exactly.
it's like when we talked
But-
about that.
Just the eyebrows and the lashes.
I was about to say, but how would just that fade away? That is true. Like,
Ah.
why did the rest of the painting fade?
Right.
Yeah.
And I could even see the little veil over her
Look.
hair. See the little light veil,
Yeah.
like bonnet she's wearing over top of her
Yes.
hair.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you
See
can
that?
see that. So if
And
that
right
didn't
across the
fade
top.
away,
Right.
Yep.
How come
Yeah.
that didn't was still
None of
there?
that fade. I don't know. That's one of those things I think is going to be one of those that make you say,
Well, you know what? It's gonna be like that that Tootsie Roll commercial when that owl would try to see how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll
Yep.
pop.
That's one of those questions
world
we
may
just
never
may never
know.
answer. Yep.
So,
Yeah. Do they still
There you
make
go.
those? I haven't seen one around in a while.
Tootsie Roll Pops? Yep.
Yeah.
yes,
Yep. They
yes,
still
they do.
Yeah.
You like red chocolate or the
Now, you know
purple?
what? Do they really taste different?
I haven't
They-
had one in so long, but I always liked the red ones.
I like
They
the
do.
orange
Mhm.
ones.
I think they do because
The candy does,
If you
yeah.
get the chocolate one, it doesn't. You don't taste that chocolate difference once you get to the middle.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It does have the candy taste first.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So our
So-
next question, or go ahead. You want to go ahead with the
Yeah,
did you
go
know?
ahead.
Did
No,
you know?
well, I'm a little bit unstable.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
shaking. She's shaking over there.
The quick brown fox
Um,
jumps over the lazy dog. Have you guys ever heard that sentence before? The
Yeah.
quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Yep.
That is a special sentence
Mhm.
in the English language, at least,
Mhm.
because it is called a pangram. And a pangram is a sentence that contains all of
I
the
know,
letters.
I know.
Oh, what's a pangram?
It has all the letters in the alphabet. It's the first thing you learn how to type.
Yes, because it uses all the letters of the keyboard.
I remember that. I had to type it a lot because I could never get it. That was too slow.
Yep. That is definitely a sentence that's on a typing test or just typing
Mhm.
practice, because you have to move
Exactly.
your fingers to type all the letters on the keyboard.
That's cool though.
Yeah, but that's called a
And it does.
pangram.
It uses every last single one.
That's the actual word to define that type of sentence.
Like PAN,
Mhm.
pangram.
Pangram. Pangram.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Hmm. Learn something new
Mhm.
today.
So
Mhm.
that's a fun fact for you.
Yeah, so
Yeah. On
that's a
Friday.
fun
So
fact.
on
So
Friday.
use your fingers if you want to type. That's what you can type.
Oh,
So it's yeah, we'll have to look and see what other little quick sentences can give you all of the letters in the alphabet and let everybody know. Find
we'll
some
have to
more
see if we can make
pangrams
some
that
up.
may be,
Yep.
yeah, that may be out there.
Mm.
So there is one more question that we're
But
going to
they
answer.
say it's
Oh.
Chesterfield. Which question is that?
One more
What
question.
did you say?
And this one, I don't know what she was saying. Then she said, "What question was that? What were you saying, sissy?"
We gotta get you the right internet. Don't be getting off on that internet no more.
Oh.
I am. And look, I keep, I don't know what's going on with me today. But go ahead, sissy. One of you sissies, go ahead.
So this question came in, and we're gonna leave you on a note to think about today. The question is it true that the strongest muscle in the body is the tongue? What would be your initial answer? The strongest muscle in the body is the tongue. And I can see how that question could come, because if you think about it, just like I've been talking all this time right now, we talk all day long, but does your tongue ever get tired from talking?
Yes.
Your tongue itself gets tired, or do you just get tired of talking? You know how, like, if you're lifting weights or
Yeah.
exercising, your arm can get tired. Or
Right.
you're walking a lot, your legs will get tired. But
Hmm.
have you ever noticed, like, man, my tongue is tired? Or do we just say, I'm tired of talking?
Yeah, because my throat gets tired before my
Right. Our
tongue.
throat will get tired.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, but listen, when a dog gets tired, what's the first thing that comes out of their mouth when they're panting? You see their tongue, right?
Now, do you know that that's
So
not
their tongue
actually a fact, sissy? Because that's not actually why their tongue hangs out their mouth.
Okay, well, listen. Do you get muscles?
We try to keep it 100. That's not actually why the dog's tongue hangs out their mouth.
I think this big sis is getting a little annoyed about her internet going in.
Yeah, her internet is frustrating her because she probably trying to talk. Every time she trying to say something, I'm trying to say something. Oh.
Hey,
Oh
Hey.
man.
hey.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, my tongue is getting tired over here.
So the answer to that question is no. The tongue is not the strongest muscle in the body.
Is it even a muscle?
Hey, ding, ding, ding. The tongue can't be the strongest muscle because it is not just one muscle.
All righty.
The tongue is a conglomeration of 8 separate muscles. So that's probably part of why our tongue doesn't get tired. It's not just one muscle working by itself. It's 8 different muscles.
And you know what? That is probably why your tongue can taste different things in different sections of your tongue.
Different parts of the muscle.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, different muscles connected to
Right.
different
Because
parts.
they're
and
not
different
all
nerves.
into one. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
It says that our tongue is similar to an octopus's tentacles or an elephant's trunk in that it's not formed around a bone. If you think about the rest of your body, your muscles are connected to a bone, but your tongue is connected by tendons to the other muscles that are, like, as it goes back to your throat muscles, is connected to the tendons. There's no actual bone that is connected to. Where your arm muscles are connected to your shoulder and to your elbow. They're connected to an actual bone, but your tongue is not connected to an actual bone. And they say that's the same as an elephant's trunk and an octopus's tentacles. So now this is our thought to leave with you guys to think about before we share information about our diaper giveaway again. Even though the tongue may not be the strongest muscle in your body, it can cause the most damage.
It sure can.
In a
Hey, you
lot of
came in
ways.
on time. She came in on time on that one. Yes, isn't that something when you think about it may not be the strongest. When you think about, oh, you're strong, you could really hurt somebody. Even though the tongue isn't considered strong in that sense, it is strong in what it can do and the damage that can be done. And it also can heal. The tongue can be, the tongue can heal, it can help, but it also can hurt and it can damage. So that's
Wow.
something
Yes.
that's
that's
something to
deep.
think about. That's something to think about there, when we're
Exactly.
using our tongue. Sometimes we need to let our tongue be tired and be quiet
Ooh.
because we need to think about, maybe this a whole nother, maybe this not Fun Facts
Preach.
Friday no more, but I don't know. I'm like, maybe this not Fun Facts Friday no more, but when I was looking at this,
Preaching moment.
sometimes you need to have a bad internet connection.
sometimes you need to have a bad internet connection,
It might be a reason why, huh?
Right. Because you
Yeah.
know me.
But that's
But-
true,
Yeah.
though.
But yeah, when I was looking that up, I was like, you know what? It may not be considered a strong muscle, but the tongue is strong. And sometimes we have to think about that as we go through the rest of our week. And as you guys go through the rest of your week, think about that. Are you using your tongue to heal and to help
It is.
someone, or are you using your tongue to hurt and to harm someone? And sometimes you may just need to say, I will. That's a way when we know we just need to be quiet. They say, bite your tongue. We might just need to start telling people, you know what, my tongue's tired. I'm going to be quiet.
Yeah.
Just stop talking. My tongue's tired. I
Yeah.
need to be quiet.
And I would say that goes
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
along
they
with
say-
texting and
Yep.
emailing. All that
Mhm.
is part of your tongue, and it can be a
Because it's
mess.
still words. That's true.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's just a little,
yeah.
something to think about. Leave you with that.
Yeah,
nugget.
because the thing when you use your tongue and you say something, once it's out there, you can't take it back.
That's right.
That's it. That's
Can't
it.
erase it.
You can't take it back, and
You can't
never
apologize
know.
it away or nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Once it's
It's
said,
almost like
said.
when you're in a courtroom and somebody says something and then they come and they go before the judge and then the judge come back and say, well, scratch that. Well, it's already been said. It's in there.
Right, disregard that. And them lawyers know that. That's why they say it real quick.
To scratch it because they know you can't really scratch it. It's already, they say it to get it out there.
Right.
Yep.
Mhm.
And they
Mhm.
know it's gonna be overruled, but it can't be erased.
Yep.
But it's already there. So yeah,
it's
you just
already
gotta be
said.
careful with the way that you use that tongue. So I just prefer, okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
Right.
Right.
I'm not gonna condemn myself or say anything. So
We go just tell people my tongue's tired. I need to be quiet.
and just make sure you talk to me in your lowercase voice.
Oh!
Lowercase voice. Oh man.
But that's one thing we got to talk about those things one day. I think we might have, but that sometimes you just use those capitals just for emphasis. It's not to be yelling. It's just this is a strong point I want to make.
And you know what? Sometimes some people just type everything in caps, and just because they don't know how to work their phone.
Yeah, that's true.
I've had people tell me, that's just how I type it. I don't know how to change it, and they just type in caps most of the time.
Who created that anyway? Who said that was yelling?
I think that just became because that is emphasis. So
Yes,
we
because
try to
it's
put our own
personal.
tone on what we hear. But
Yeah.
we put our tone, see, there we go. That's another thing. We cannot assume what people mean when they're texting us or typing. We need to just talk to people, say, let me make sure this is really what you were trying to say.
Meant,
to me.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Was this your intent? Because this is how I took it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
they may not have meant it in the way that we took it.
Right.
Yeah.
And
It's
then,
just that-
on
and
the
it's
other
just
hand,
when you bold it, it makes it even more so.
in
That's
an email
yelling.
or something.
Oh, I'm gonna say you can bowl in the
No, in the email you can bold. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This don't
but-
sound like fun facts right now. This
No,
shot-
you know what? It is not fun facts, but we keeping it 100 right now. That's
we
what
are.
doing
This
right
is
now.
the 100
Keeping
piece.
it this the keeping it 100 because sometimes people do need to know that you know, and on the other end, we as people, if people do mistake how you say something or how you sent a message, we have to learn that we can't take it personal because we are not responsible for the way that other people perceive other people's
React
perception.
to us. Yeah.
We can't choose that as long as we know that we're doing it with the correct intentions.
Yeah.
Which, again, going back to the tongue, are we saying this to help someone? And helping someone doesn't always mean just being nice and buttering them up and sugarcoating. Sometimes you may have to say things in bold letters or talking in your capital voice, you know, in your uppercase voice, but you still could be helping that person. So
True. And some folks
can't
just don't want to
always-
be helped. That's true.
That's true, but that doesn't mean that as long as your intentions are right and you're not trying to cause harm to that person, that's all that we can be responsible for. What our own intentions are, we can't be responsible for how they perceive it. We just have to know that we are doing the correct thing.
Right.
Well, I want, and this is crazy. So I want to say this. 2 years ago to the date, CNN said, why is tapping in caps looks like you're yelling. So it gives you a brief history.
2 years ago.
And you know, I'm unstable, so I'm having a little issue here. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Okay.
On July 23rd, 2018, CNN, it says that they did a survey on that. So it's taking a minute for it to come up because you know I have unstable
So maybe that's one we'll
right
have
now.
to share that fact.
Yeah, we have
with
to
you.
do that show.
We'll share that fact
to
with
do
you on
about
our page.
The editing, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll once it pulls up, we will post it on our Fun Facts Friday page, so you guys can follow us there on Fun Facts Friday 100 on Facebook, and you can find it. We'll share it on that page. But right now, I want to share our event that is coming up this weekend. And this is Word of Faith Christian Center is doing a drive-through diaper giveaway. Can you see the flyer?
Yes.
Okay. Doing a drive-through diaper giveaway. The diapers are free, no questions asked. We're not asking for income or anything like that. If you have a child that is wearing diapers, we're giving away one per car or
one pack.
Sorry, not one diaper. Sorry. One pack of diapers per car or one per diaper wearing child that is in the car. So if you have 2 children that wear diapers, bring them with you, and as long as we can see them, you will get 2 packs of diapers. If you only have 1 child that wears diapers, then you can bring them or you can choose not to bring them. You will get your 1 pack of diapers.
Now, I wonder if since you know, like a pregnant person, will they get a pack of diapers for that unborn child?
Unfortunately, not at this giveaway, but what they can do if you are pregnant, once you have your baby, you can contact Word of Faith Christian Center. You can send an email to children@wofccfairfield.com, and you can let us know, hey, I came through the drive-through, I've had my baby now, and we have a special pack that we have for newborns and for moms once they have their baby.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
That's cool.
but this diaper giveaway is for if you already have a child that is wearing diapers. And we're going from size newborn all the way up to size 6. So you drive through, let us know what size you need, and get your pack, and you can keep on going. I heard there's some extra goodies out there too that they're going to be giving away. Some books, some things have been donated from First 5 Solano. So come out. Is this Saturday 10:30 to 12:30 or until the diapers are gone. I would suggest get there early. From previous giveaways, the line fills up early, so get in line to come through and get your diapers.
That sounds cool.
Yep. And so Sunday.
That sounds good. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Because I feel like Frosty the Snowman. I feel like I keep popping in and out. So I feel like I should say, happy birthday.
Whose
But,
birthday?
No, that's just
know,
how Frosty the Snowman just out the blue just be saying stuff.
Yeah, well, because I keep popping in and out, so it's like I'm coming in and out, so you keep seeing me. But you know what? On Sunday, catch me in the chat at WOFCCFairfield.com. Hey, I'll be there waiting. We can talk on the side as we do or what have you, but check me out in the chat, or you can go in person.
Yes, at 650 Parker Road, 10:30
Exactly.
service starts. That's right. So yes, continue to send us your questions. We thank you guys for your support. Continue to watch us. We are at like 2.5. We're at halfway into the middle of 1.5 years now, and you guys have been sending in your ideas. You've still been watching. We thank you for what you do. We do it for you.
Thank you.
Email us, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, funfactsfriday100@gmail.com. And you can remember that because we share fun facts on Friday and we keep it 100. Yes.
Yes, and we want to say thank you to Steve for some of my fun facts in my books that we have. So thank you.
Yes, thank you. So see you guys later. Deuces.
You're welcome. You guys are having too much fun.
Hey, that's what we do here on Fun Facts. Hopefully you'll join us again.
This is amazing.
Yeah, and then hey, Steve, if you have any flyers that you want us to post up, get the flyers over to me and we can share them out and we'll share them on our page and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys,